The situation in Gaza is dire, with the United Nations declaring a famine affecting 500,000 people. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has dismissed these claims as modern blood libel, raising serious concerns about the humanitarian crisis. Meanwhile, in Sri Lanka, former President Ranil Wickremesinghe is in a prison hospital, facing charges of misusing public funds as political tensions continue to rise. Over in Germany, the government is looking to revive military conscription, focusing on voluntary enlistment, but preparing for mandatory service if recruitment falls short. And just off the Pacific coast, a 6.0 magnitude earthquake has struck near El Salvador, impacting coastal areas in Guatemala, though thankfully, no major casualties have been reported yet. Russian forces are ramping up their ground offensive in Dobropilya, intensifying the conflict in Ukraine. Meanwhile, peace talks between the US and Russia are on the horizon, with Trump and Putin set to meet soon. In China, tragedy struck as a railway bridge under construction collapsed, claiming at least 12 lives and leaving many missing. Over in Europe, nations are advocating for stronger security measures for Ukraine, potentially forming a new defense pact akin to NATO's Article 5. On the economic front, Fed Chair Jerome Powell hinted at a possible rate cut in September, but he cautioned that inflation risks are still looming large.
India has officially halted all postal services to the US starting August 25, thanks to new customs rules and rising trade tensions. Meanwhile, the US is planning a hefty 25% tariff on Indian goods, intensifying our bilateral disputes. On another front, India is standing firm on its right to import Russian oil despite international pressure. And don't miss the upcoming GST Council meeting on September 3rd 4th, where they'll discuss simplifying our tax system from 4 slabs to just 2, 5%, and 18%. Big changes are on the horizon.
North Korea has ramped up tensions again, test firing 2 new air defense missiles under Kim Jong-un's watchful eye. Meanwhile, the world faces a wave of tragedies. Flash floods in Tennessee, wildfires scorching Spain, and devastating factory explosions in Brazil and Ecuador. In Bolivia, voters took to the polls amid protests and sporting clashes across Latin America. On the business front, Foxconn is shifting gears, pulling 300 Chinese engineers from its Tamil Nadu factory due to challenges in Apple's expansion. And in a major shakeup, China's Evergrande Group is set to be delisted from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange after ongoing financial woes. Plus, the RBI has greenlit Sumitomo Mitsui's acquisition of a nearly 25% stake in Yes Bank. These events are shaping our world in real time.